with a big smile and bigger passion. This pint-sized designer has taken over social media with a stitch.
This is a rotary cutter and these are fabric weights.
In real life, he is just as charming.
I've been sewing about for 3 years.
Wow, 3 years? So how old were you then?
I was 4. Now I'm 7.
That's like half your life.
Max Alexander is the newest designer to hit the world of fashion. And yes, he is only 7.
I had a dream that I was making a dress, and then I thought of it, and then at dinner I just said I was just a designer.
And I asked him, I've never seen you do anything with fashion. He said, that's because I don't have a mannequin. Get me a mannequin and I will show you I'm a dressmaker.
Mom, Sherry Madison, did just that, making him a child-sized mannequin out of cardboard.
He just grabbed some scraps from my studio and started tying them together, and out comes this big dress, and it's what is happening?
Max says in his dream, he saw another famous designer.
Who's your favorite designer?
Oh, Gucci.
Gucci?
Yeah.
How come Gucci?
Because, I knew I was Gucci.
Yep, that Gucci. And Max immediately began channeling his inner Italian fashion idol from this loft in his parents' LA home.
This was a seaweed skirt, some poofy palms, a feather bow.
His workspace is full of designs past and future that he loves to share.
I created a dress in my head, and then I used fabrics that are similar, fabrics that are the exact same to make that.
I mean, what do you think, Max?
And although he may not have the words at this age to articulate his thoughts, his vision is very clear. From his head to his hands to his clients. And he's already commissioned dozens of designs for children and celebrities.
Sharon, which one do you like better? I like this one.
Including actress Sharon Stone.
She's possibly the nicest celebrity in Hollywood. Yeah, she paid for the jacket before it was even cut. She's such a big fan and super kind.
Max has sold dozens of pieces that are now selling for $1,400 each.
We have a family rule where he donates a third to whatever cause he chooses, and he saves a third for the future, and then the third he can spend on materials or whatever he wants.
And this designer admits he likes the machines he uses.
When did you get this fancy sewing machine?
Got it in 2021.
Almost as much as the sewing.
It's kind of like that. I'm happy when I sew. So this is my Aliso iron. It could spray things like this.
But as talented as he is, it's his Instagram page that put him on the map. Something his mother started so his grandparents could see his hobby.
I was like, you have to see what Max is doing. It's so cool. So I put it on Instagram, and then I thought, if it's weird, I'll just take it down.
A page designed for a few family members, but it captured the hearts of 1.6 million strangers, which means a lot of his sewing gadgets are gifts. And thanks to his creativity, he's now been invited to make a line for a pop-up show during New York Fashion Week.
Max just told us, I think women need to be fancy at the pool in the ocean. Why aren't they doing that? And I was like, I don't know why they're not doing that, but go do that. Make those.
So he's created a whole new type of swimwear.
It has 7 layers, and then it goes up, 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 and then it has a bathing suit under it with some poofy sleeves.
These swim dresses are being designed by a young man so successful, he's even employed a sewing staff. But as brilliant as his mind is, he is only 7.
Guess what's in here?
So his thoughts quickly wandered and our interview drifted to hidden spots and flashy objects.
This one go good?
Yep. So what makes this the secret sewing closet?
It's really secret because they have like special fabric.
So this is where you put all your favorite stuff.
Yeah.
His whole thing is like he wants women to feel beautiful. That's what he says all the time. I just want women to feel beautiful.
A beautiful gift this first grade graduate and first-rate designer wants to share with the world.
Sewing is fun.
Well, some people would say you're exceptional. Do you know what that word means?
I heard of it, but I forgot what it means.
People are so willing to believe in like Tiger Woods or like a Mozart or any of the athletic abilities or musical abilities, but Max is kind of a unicorn. Like, no one's seen it before.
A savant or just a child with a tailored vision and parents willing to help him weave it.
Do you want to grow up and be a designer too, or are you just liking it when you're little?
I love it forever.
Joy Benedict, KCAL News.
That was so fun to watch. What an incredible young man. Joining us now is Max Alexander himself and his mom, Sherry. Max, thank you so much for being here. We appreciate you coming in.
Thank you.
You're so sweet. You brought in a couple of your designs. Do you want to tell me a little bit about what I'm looking at here? This is a special skirt from what I've been told.
Yeah. It's a special skirt, which, so it's a special skirt because it's fancy material.
Did someone donate the material to you?
No, everyone just gives me material.
Everyone just gives you material.
Yeah, I'm really happy.
This is part of the new swim collection that you're working on right now?
Both of them.
Both of them are part of the new swim collection. They're beautiful. How do you come up with the ideas for these?
I just really think about them in my mind and picture them, and then I just make them.
And it just happens. Well, I'm getting married next year. I need a wedding dress. Can I maybe get you working on something for me? Oh, really? Okay. All right. That sounds great. Mom, he's going to be part of not only New York Fashion Week, but now Denver has a runway fashion event as well. How exciting is this for you?
It's pretty cool. I mean, it's just all happened relatively fast, and we're trying to adjust to having like a superstar in the house. But yeah, it's exciting.
Well, he's not just a superstar in terms of the fashion, but he's also the youngest person ever to be asked to sit on a nonprofit board. Tell me about Wearable Art Museum.
Yeah, Max, do you want to talk about it?
It's called WHAM, and I could pick what they could get there, and also I get to donate money to them and help them with stuff.
Yeah, it's a wearable art museum that they're currently raising money for. So Max is apparently the youngest nonprofit museum board member.
That's amazing. Okay, what can't you do, Max? Do you also like playing with Lego and riding a bike?
And I like scootering, and I like
Cologne, that is true.
Cologne? You like cologne?
Yeah.
What's your favorite scent?
Gucci.
Gucci, yeah, of course. We did learn that's your favorite designer. Watching the piece, one thing I was very surprised about is that Joy Benedict, the reporter in the story, was allowed in your secret sewing room. Did you have a good little connection with Joy?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. So when can we expect the swim line to come out? Now that we see these beautiful fashions.
I don't know.
September, maybe September.
Maybe
We're
September.
hoping, yeah.
Okay, fingers crossed. Well, Max and Sherry, thank you so much for being here. As I told you guys in the commercial break, my future sister-in-law in Australia follows Max online. She's one of the 1.6 million followers, so you've got people all over the world rooting for you. So thanks so much for being here on KCAL News Mornings. And for more information on Max and his designs, check out our website, kcalnews.com. Rutabaga.